When the book of Philemon is one of the smallest books in the New Testament, but man, is it packed. It is packed. Please make that your reading for today. Now, I have, I read out of my complete Jewish Bible, and this is the part that was just like, wow, 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 wow. Like, we've had class, we know that your name means something. If the attributes of God are held in His name, and we're created in His image, then it makes sense that our attributes are held in our name as well. So, in the Hebrew translation, when it comes to Philemon, like Paul's in prison and he's writing back to Philemon, and he's discussing a man that was a slave that broke loose, that is now serving Paul, and Paul's saying, I'm sending him back to you, and if there's a debt, put it in my name. If there's anything that he owes you, act as if I owe it to you. So in this short story, we see that Paul is a representation of Christ Jesus. That he does the same. Christ does the same thing for us. If there's a debt out there, I owe it. And when and the way the world is right now, and everything seems crazy, and our debts seem to be stifling us. Like for some, it's how's the rent going to get paid? For some, it's how's the light bill going to get paid? And it seems almost as if the worry takes the air out of the room. Let us be reminded today that if there is a debt that needs to be paid, as followers of Christ, He's saying, I signed my name on that light bill. I've signed my name on that mortgage. I've signed my name on your grocery bill. I've signed my name on every portion of your life. You, beloved, are mine. Your debt is mine. Your prosperity is mine. So let's not get hung up in the thing, but let's get hung up in Him. Another fascinating, most joyful part of this reading today for me is when they are discussing the name of the slave. I'm not going to say his name right because I didn't get hooked on phonics, and to be honest with you, that's one of the things that has been terrifying me this week, that I'm supposed to teach these kids how to read when I can't spell stuff out myself. Anyway, I'm going to go to my Rabboni. His name is Onesimus, something. And Paul says in chapter 11, there's only one chapter, but verse 11, his name means useful. And although he was once useless to you, he has now become most useful, not only to you, but also to me. In this translation, it talks about the meaning of his name, what it meant. You know, he used to be useless, but now he is most useful. Who did you used to be? Who are you really? That's the core of our life skills class. We want to get to our eternal identity. Who are you really? You might have been called something that you weren't for many years, but through unity with Christ, Yeshua, you will be who you were purposed to be. He's the one that brings life into you. The life that He died for you to have is the life that we get to pick up and live. And it's so much more than we could ask for or imagine. And the desire to bless us has always been God's heart. So let's take on newness with Yeshua today. Let's rest in His provision. Let's restore Him back to God. And know that His name's on the ticket.